Hi, my name is Whitney Deneen, and I'm a romantic comedy author. I wrote She Sins at Midnight, which won a silver medal in the 2015 Reader's Favorite Awards. I wrote The Reinvention of Mimi Finnegan, which is a finalist in the 2016 Roan Awards. And, dun dun dun, I wrote Mimi Plus Two, which is why we're here. Wow, you guys. So you either love Mimi Plus Two or hate Mimi Plus Two. And I think every author sets out to write a book that people feel strongly about. So, boom, I won the jackpot there. I just didn't expect you guys to feel quite so strongly about Mimi Plus Two. In The Reinvention of Mimi Finnegan, we meet Mimi, who is battling with her bunion, Edith Bunker. She has an inferiority complex. She's looking for love. She's on Weight Watchers. Everyone seemed to really relate to this book and love Mimi. So Mimi's like my soul sister. So I thought she needs another book. We need to find out what comes next. Next, Mimi gets married. She's having a baby. She's battling with her mother-in-law. So far, so good. And then all of a sudden, Mimi has her baby. And she suffers from postpartum depression. This is where you guys are livid with me. One of you wrote an email to me telling me that I ruined Mimi for her forever and that she will never ever read another book I write. Wow, ouch. I can't defend how totally god-awful postpartum depression is. It is. One reviewer said to me, Mimi didn't deserve what you did to her. Okay, I'm sorry, it's her story, it's what happens. One woman said, I loved your first two books so much, I thought they were fabulous, and I'm never ever going to read anything else you write. Wow, okay. I had one person accuse me of being insensitive to people with postpartum depression. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I had 2 live births. I have 2 daughters. In order to have those daughters, I suffered from unbelievably horrible postpartum depression. Both times it lasted a full year. I felt crazy. I felt out of control. It was horrible. It was frustrating. So what I wrote about was very real. And I wasn't trying to do anything to Mimi. Mimi grew up and she's having real life problems. But she gets over them, you guys. You know, it's just part of her story, that's all. I had one blogger whom I love very much, I think she's wonderful, I have a lot of respect for her, ask me to remove the funniest scene in the whole book because she thought it was insensitive to people who had had miscarriages. I asked her if she'd ever had a miscarriage and she said no, but she has friends who have. I've had 4 miscarriages. 3 of them with multiple heartbeats, 2 of them in the 2nd trimester. Everyone was excruciating. Everyone was beyond painful. It was the loss of hope. They were awful. So I don't at all set out to be anything but loving and kind to people who've had miscarriages. I don't want to poke fun at them. That wasn't my intention. I had another person contact me and say that I was insensitive to people who have had cancer. And obviously I don't know or have loved anybody who's had cancer. So, enter more drama. The week after my little youngest daughter was a year old and I was just coming out of my postpartum funk, my husband of 22 years at the time, was diagnosed with stage 4 tonsil cancer. Stage 4. Given a 40% chance of surviving 3 years. My dad has blood cancer. I know people and love people who've had cancer. I've stood by them. Not my intention to be insensitive to people with cancer. That one was so random to me. If you guys read this book, please, I think it might be random to you too. What else? There's so much more else to say, and I'm going to try to make it as quick as I can. Those of you who loved this book and got it, which are a lot of you, there are a lot of 5-star reviews. Thank you. Thank you for getting it. Those of you who didn't get it, I'm really sorry. And Mimi's journey in the next book, Mini Mimi's, it picks up, it's light, it's about her kids and her family, and it goes back, you know, with less struggle and drama. I have put this video up because I want to say to anybody who goes to Amazon to buy my book, look at the reviews, read them. Don't buy the book until you know if this is something that you can handle. The book starts out light and it's fun, and then it goes crazy off the skid nuts because postpartum depression is crazy off the skid nuts. It's horrible, but it's part of Mimi's story and she gets through it. Everybody can have a happy ending. Everyone can have a fairy tale ending. Look at me. Oh my gosh, look at me. Miscarriages, husband with cancer, thinking he's going to die, but he's not because he's cancer-free. Postpartum depression, and yet my fairy tale is real, and it's here, and it's now, and I made it through. And Mimi's going to make it through, you guys. She totally is. Yes, she goes crazy. I went crazy. I'm out of it. She'll come out of it. If you don't want to deal with that heavy subject matter, just skip this book. This book may not be for you, and that is okay. I want to end this on an email I got from a lovely lady from Great Britain who told me that I have ruined it, that Queen Elizabeth will never invite me to the palace for tea now. And to her I say, I wasn't ever really expecting that. So on the very, very off chance the Queen of England reads my book, Queen Elizabeth, please, please take it with the humor that was intended. So there we go. Thank you guys. Every review, even the ones where you hate me, it's appreciated because I want to know what you're thinking. But every review that you leave where you love me, so much more appreciated. Have a great day. Bye.